We're going to start by coming to a comfortable seat, feeling our sits bones ground to the mat. Placing one hand on the belly, one on the knee. Inhale, feel the belly rise into the palm of your hand. Exhale, feeling the navel tuck in actively toward the spine. Coming to tabletop, we'll start a series of cat-cow with 3 breaths, beginning with an inhale, firming the abs up and in, drawing the shoulders back. We're going to tuck the toes and open the heart. Exhale all the air out of the body as you pull your abs toward the ceiling and drop the head. Feel free to move around and kind of open the hips as you navigate between pulling the spine in and opening the heart. On your next exhale, we're going to bring the fingers wide, tuck the toes, and we're going to send the hips straight to the sky for downward facing dog. Spiral the biceps towards the left and right of the room to find more space in the shoulders. Pedal through the legs to warm them up, and feel free to deepen a bend in the knees and send the hips back even farther for a nice back stretch. And breathe. Inhale, send the left leg to the sky. Bend the knee. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, we're going to place the left foot on the outside of the left hand, dropping the right knee and top of foot to the mat. We'll stay here for a few breaths for a nice hip opening stretch in lizard. Feel free to sway side to side to get an even deeper stretch. Draw the shoulders back and down the spine to broaden the chest. Actively press through the top of the right foot. Gently shimmy the left foot, framing it with both hands. We're going to press the right hand into the mat and lift the left arm to the sky on an inhale. We're going to exhale to twist even deeper. Sit here and breathe and feel the stretch. You can curl the toes under if keeping the foot flat is too much. Exhale, frame the foot. We're going to step back and come into our downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right leg up high to the sky. Bend the knee. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back to the sky. Exhale, we're going to bring the foot to the outside of the right hand for our lizard pose. Shimmy the foot toward the midline. Framing it with the hands, we're going to press into the mat with the left hand and send the right hand up toward the sky on an inhale. And then we're going to exhale to twist even deeper into the pose. Exhale, frame the foot, stepping back, sending the sits bones towards the heels, knees wide, palms pressing into the mat, arms engaged, child's pose. Begin to inch the hands towards the left, pressing the palms into the earth or mat, sending your right hip bone even deeper toward the heel, feeling a stretch on the side body as well. Inhale, we'll begin to inch toward the center and then inch toward the right. Exhale, melt into the pose as you press your palms for an active stretch on the left side. Inhale as we gently come to stand. We'll start by sitting on our heels, toes tucked under. For a nice toe stretch, you can even put the pinkies underneath you as you come to stand. We're going to inhale, half lift. Don't lock your knees, just kind of feel a nice back stretch here. And then we're going to gently come up one vertebra at a time. We're going to stand with our legs wider than our hips and our toes pointed inward, pigeon-toed. We're going to inhale deeply, then we're going to exhale, bringing our palms to the floor for a nice stretch here. Then we're going to inhale, half lift. You can do spidey hands, palms on the floor, whatever's comfortable for you. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold forward. If the stretch is too much for your hamstrings or ankles, you can always grab some blocks or props. Books even work if that's what you have laying around. Just whatever's comfortable for you. You can go on the lowest height or the highest, depending on your flexibility. There's no right or wrong way. Gently heel toe the feet toward the midline 2 or 3 times. Engage the legs fully, spiraling the thighs outward. We're going to come up, inhale, arms up. Exhale, tucking the abs in, cactus arms. Tuck the tailbone, abs in. Take a breath. Goddess pose. Taking the palms to the thighs with the thumbs inward, pressing through the arm, we're going to roll the shoulder toward the midline, right then left on an exhale. We're going to inhale toward the middle, exhale, spin the shoulder. Inhale toward the middle, exhale, other shoulder. Repeat through the breath from side to side, actively engaging the legs and abs. Inhale, straighten the legs, pigeon toe, arms up, wide angle forward fold. Palms to the mat, or you can place them around the calves. We're going to exhale, fold fully, and then inhale, half lift. Heel toe the feet toward the midline. Heels just about underneath the hips, pressing the weight through all 4 corners of the feet. We're going to actively engage the thighs and the arms in this pose, pressing the elbows to the inner thighs and pressing the inner thighs to the elbows. Palms together, actively engaged, abs in, tailbone tucked in, garland pose. Inhale deeply, exhale all the air in the lungs. Continuing to breathe. If this pose is too much, feel free to sit on the floor and cross legs. Carefully come to all fours. Tuck the toes under. Engage through the arms, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale, straighten the left leg toward the sky. Bend the knee. Exhale, knee to nose, abs in tight. Inhale, send the leg back in space. Exhale, place the knee on the mat toward the left wrist, lying the right leg down on the mat, keeping the thighs engaged, pressing toward one another. Hips should be pointing toward the front of the mat as you engage the abs and lift your torso up to broaden the chest. If there's space between you and the mat, feel free to put a block underneath your sits bones so that the stretch is a little easier for you. Your left ankle should be sitting somewhere in front of your right hip with your foot not engaged, just pointed toes. If fingertips to the mat is too much, you can always grab another block and place your hand on the block for stability. To advance this pose, we can come into pigeon twist by bending our right knee and grabbing the inside of our foot. If you need to adjust your leg in order to grab the foot, that's okay. Nobody's perfect. We want to pull the foot towards us while also pressing the top of the foot into the palm of the hand to engage the leg. Inhale and exhale to twist. Gently release the foot. Exhale, coming into downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring the knee to the right wrist, dropping the left leg gently to the ground and engaging the thighs toward one another. Again, you can place a block underneath the sits bones as you inhale, broadening through the chest and placing your fingers on the mat on either side of your leg. Exhale, coming into pigeon twist. Bend the left knee and reach the inside of the foot, pulling it towards you and pushing the top of the foot into your palm to engage the leg. Carefully come into tabletop as we push back into child's pose on an exhale. Press the palms into the mat. Feel free to make a diamond shape with the arms to have more space in the shoulders. Gently rock back and forth as you press the palms into the mat for a nice hip stretch. Come to a sitting position with the soles of your feet on the mat. Extend the arms out in front of you. Engage the abs as you gently roll to your back one vertebra at a time. Flexing the left foot as much as you can, we're going to hang the ankle over the right thigh and pull the legs towards the chest. Make sure to engage the left leg as you press the knee away from your body and place your palms behind your right thigh and pull it towards you. You can go in a circular motion with your legs to get an even deeper stretch if it allows for it. If this is too much, you can always place your right foot back on the mat and simply have your left ankle over your right thigh. Inhale, release the legs. We're going to switch ankles and make sure you flex that right foot as much as you can and engage that knee as you press it away from you, and exhale to pull your legs towards your chest. Check your breath and make sure you're inhaling deeply and exhaling all the way. Release the legs, pull both knees into the chest on an exhale, and just rock back and forth as you release more tension in the hips. Gently begin to slide the legs down the mat. Remain on your back. Open the palms toward the ceiling as you let everything go, relaxing all muscles and listening to your breath as you breathe in and out. Shavasana. Breathe in for a count of 3. Breathe out for a count of 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Gently begin to come to a sitting position by rolling to one side and bringing your sits bones to the mat. Sit and cross legs as we finish our practice with a few breaths. Placing the palms together overhead and following the line from head to heart. Thank you for watching. Namaste.